As you can see, I was playing Borderlands 3. But yeah, this case is like hella fucking interesting. And I know I said I wouldn't stay up all night. Like, I wouldn't stay up too late to finish this.
Danganronpa.
There's water bottles in the trash?
Danganronpa.
I think that's a truth bullet that I haven't discovered yet, but good to know that's what we're going to discover. Did I not save? Did I forget to save? I forgot to fucking save. I forgot to save. I forgot to fucking save! Okay. Where's... Oh, Pet's still the snake. Okay. Where did we get to with hanging out with... Okay, we're not... We've gotta... Fuck. Oh, where's Becca? We can just skip all the dialogue though, because we already know it. Okay, she's at the hotel. Let's go back to the hotel. I can't believe I forgot to save! We can just skip the dialogue though, so we can get back there really quickly. Because the struggle was all the dialogue. I can't believe... It didn't click that didn't say deadly life. Oh, where the fuck is she? There she is. I think this is the joke conversation that we have.
However, no.
I was giving her these dolls, wasn't I? Did I even buy the dolls? Have I bought them? I don't even know where they are on this list. Oh, I don't know if I bought the dolls. I'm falling apart, chat. Please tell me I have the dolls. I do not have the dolls. Fuck. I didn't have the dolls. Fuck, here, have a coconut.
No.
Fuck, this doesn't like the coconut.
I see.
I have them. Do I? I'm falling
No.
apart. I'm falling apart.
Hey.
Oh, it was the panda joke, right? Reload. No. I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. I gave her the fucking coconut. She didn't like it, but I gave her a fucking
Yes.
coconut. This is no. I got the hope fragment. Roll it back. No, I refuse. Alright, I'm gonna check the gifts. I'm gonna check the fucking gifts. See if I can find that fucking... Get rid of the news. All these news are fucking with me. I need to get rid of them all. Oh, we're down a coconut. We're about to die. Ah, remember when I was like, alright, we're gonna... I was gonna load in, I was gonna be, like, on the black screen. where like he's talking about like the death. I do have the dolls. I'm so fucking idiot. I was literally on my screen for an extended period of time, and I didn't fucking see them. I don't even have my mountain of water either. Don't have the dolls. You. This is a shit show. That's what this is. Where is she? I think this is it. She's on the second island, right? Where is she? Yeah, there's this bitch. Oh, she's at the beach house. I also need to make my pet turn into Monokuma again. Which is like, what, 9 despair? Never seen this before. This was my mistake, okay? If I realized this sooner, like a smart person, we wouldn't have this issue. I need to go buy waters for the pet. Gotta buy like fucking 10 of those. This lens flare is fucking killing me. Yes, my child is leaving me. Good. I'm not a great parent. I didn't... Yes, vom up the egg. Thank you, Snake. Yeah, give me a gift and fuck off. Thanks. Bye. Alright, so we need like what? Max hope and like... No, it's... How much hope is it for Monokuma again? It's like max hope and like 9 despair, right? Because I don't remember. Just give me the 10 mineral waters, please. You know, when I was thinking, I might just push through to the end of the trial, because I really just want to see the end of the trial. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that anymore, because I'm going to spend half an hour getting back to the fucking trial. Not even the trial, just the investigation! And 6 to 9 despair, cool. Well, I've got to grind that out. Because I had Monokuma as a pet before I... this is the right way. Because I had Monokuma as a pet before I started the investigation. Hey, I could grind out like 3,000 steps with you want. It's the O, it's the circle button. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, cool. Pet's hatched. That's not the right button. Now we shove mineral waters into its face, and we let it wallow in its own shit for a while. Also, if it's 9 to 10 hope and 6 to 9 despair for Monokuma, what happens if you have 10 hope and 10 despair? What do you get at that point? I kind of want to find out, but I also really don't, because I don't want to make this investigation step last any fucking longer than it already is. You get anything? What, the pet just dies? Also, I bought 20 waters, not 10 before, so I'm missing 10 water. This is a fucking stream and a half. Alright, now I gotta let my pet get all sad and miserable because they're wallowing in despair. So let's just ignore it until, like, tomorrow. Specifications. Ah. Oh, fuck. Please tell me we played the game, like, the really shit, like, Monokuma game. That we've already played that already. Please tell me we've played that. I don't want to fucking play that again. No, I think we do, because I went to the park to see if I could play it and saved. Fuck, I have to play it again! I'm a fuck up, chat. I'm a fuck up.
I see.
Take the doll.
I see.
Did I get that hidden Monokuma? I've got the hidden Monokumas. The last two I can get are only in Deadly Life, so it's fine. This game really is not the same when you skip all the dialogue. I spoke to you, right? Let's keep everything canonical. Goodbye. Okay, bye. We don't have to feed Nagito again, do we? Also, I'm still manually running to places because I did pet stuff the other day, so I need to do pet stuff at the time. Also, I did ignore Mahiru. Actually, no, let's go talk to her this time because I ignored her last time. Hey, bitch. Fuck! Fuck! I just want to talk to her! Let me speak to the woman. Ah, Hajime! Mahiru, what are you doing out here? Yeah, about that. I was thinking of taking a picture of the ocean at night. Ocean at night? Isn't it dangerous? Be careful.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure thing. Bye. She seemed pretty agreeable. Usually she says something like, mind your own business. Too bad, bitch, gonna die tomorrow! We've seen into the future. We know you are fated to die. I'll get to the park and I'll check on the pet. Should be pretty shitty right about now. Let's got some poop going. No despair yet. Ultimate Clairvoyant 2 with an 80% accuracy instead of 20. I'm still just gonna hold down circle. Multiple of the same talent. Oh, I actually had to press the start button. Where's 1A? That wasn't you I had to speak to? Speak to you? God, remember my brilliant voice acting that I did for this? That was hilarious. And it really wouldn't be funny to do it the second time, so we're just gonna skip it. We need to listen for that. We need to look out for that "I will never forgive you" line, because I feel like it's gonna come up during the investigation or the trial, one or the other. Oh yeah, 1B. Oh yeah, we find the corpse. Need the bat. When you skip all the dialogue and all, like, the parts that are meant to stand out ding at you at the same time. How does this relate to the case? Someone dies in a secluded room with a bat and is left in the same body. And I think the same bloodstains on the bat. Yeah, I think I spoke to you before I went inside. I did speak to everyone before I went upstairs. Just gonna try and match the XP I gained, or at least attempt to. Yeah, and give somebody a murder idea. Well, I mean, possibly. But at that point, the only person we know who played the game was Hiyoko, so who knows? Or the only person that we know that played the game. Someone else could have. And this game really loses its luster when you just skip everything, right? The fucking... all the sound effects, though, playing in quick succession are very great to me, though. Also, what gift did I give Sonia? I gave her the fun plane, right? So I hung out with Sonia right now, because I didn't have anyone else. I couldn't hang out with, Peko again. I think I gave her the fun plane. Was that or something else? I mean, that looked similar to it, though. I don't remember what it was. I see it, I remember it. Hang out with Peko? No, she wasn't around. So I hung out with Sonia. I gave her this. Gave her another battle.
Surprise!
Oh, at least we're getting back to the point fairly quickly, because we can just skip all the dialogue. Just speed through. Like, I don't even think there's any, like, input for me here. I just skip through all this. Alright, and I did hatch my pet before going to the diner, so we will do that. We have to evolve the pet. I'll let it grow up. How is it looking, by the way? That's getting some despair. Skip event button if you pause. Oh, I can tell you right now, your lad fucking needs one. Oh, we're gonna be going here later. Don't worry, chat. We'll slow down and actually smell the roses again once we find a corpse. But there's no time for smelling the roses when we have to find a corpse. Slow down, smell the corpse. Actually, now I'm thinking about something. You know how the, I Am Celestia Ludenberg came in and mentioned, or like, maybe, I don't know, it's the full name, but I know it's like something Celestia Ludenberg. Came in and mentioned that there's a bunch of bottled waters, like, in the bin. Like, oh, maybe Peko doused herself in water with those. Like, why, though? The ocean's, like, right there. I just thought of that. Why would she go through the effort of covering herself in water bottles when she could just get in the ocean? Alright, we're just gonna do some fucking laps. Chasey's went for like 3 hours. See, that I'm not 100... that I could be like... Peko swimming right now, which is probably why I couldn't hang out with her. Because she's swimming. Just to make her alibi make sense, I suppose. Alright, and to make sure my pet doesn't get too despaired up, we'll check every lap. Every time I hit this fuckwit again. Need one more despair, and then we're okay. Check the library, make sure it's got the right amount of despair. No, you still haven't got any despair yet. I'm just grinding out my steps. Gotta get my daily steps for the day, you know? Yo, chat, we need to see all the girls in their swimsuits again. There we go, yeah, enough. And now we run laps. This is not how I imagined I would start the stream today, I'm gonna be honest. And I was right, it was gonna take about half an hour to get back here. Can't wait to experience most of it again. No. Only like 40 minutes worth of it? Maybe an hour, but we've condensed that into like 10 minutes. It's amazing what speeding up a game can do. Like when you... Like, I remember when I looked at people like speeding up Persona 5 and I was like, man, this game is really short when you just fucking skip everything. Like, imagine skipping all of the dialogue and genuinely playing this game. Like, experiencing none of the connection with the characters, and just, like, not even any of the information about the story or the trials, and just winging it in the actual trials themselves. Persona speedrunners seem insane. I mean, I think world record time for Persona 5 is, like, still, like, 14 hours. I'm like... How, though? How do you commit? Because on a run that long, if you like lose time, you just gotta keep going. You can't just restart that. And if you get like a bad roll on like a Kumara, you just kind of have to commit at that point, right? You're that far in, you can't go back. We've reset these 10 hours I've spent. Same with, like, the 100% run of GTA 5, and that thing is 9 hours. Like, that is genuinely a 9-hour speedrun. Oh, I have to let it hatch. Yeah, the world record for that is like 9 hours. And it's like, if you fuck up, you just keep going. And if you fuck up like 5 hours in, I don't feel like you reset at that point. I feel like you just keep going. GTA seems more doable. Oh, it does. If you want to see a real fucking boring GTA speedrun though, look, watch any %. That shit is boring. Because all they do is kill themselves 6 times in every mission. Like, over and over again. And it is boring as fuck. Alright, now we just skip all the dialogue. Do I just talk to Kazuichi again? Is that what I do? Yep. It's 15 hours and 6 minutes. Imagine committing that much time to a speedrun. The quick swapping of all these portraits and the fucking sound bites, man. It's very amusing. I'll say, hey Boomy, I didn't mention, say hi. Hey Boomy. Oh yeah, the fucking child is running away crying. Yaki shows up, her fucking big titties and her beauty mark. Stop stealing panties. They were given to me! How is... my assumption is they still end the speedrun at the ending with, like, where you say yes to, Yaldabaoth, I assume. Or if not that, they don't do the 3rd semester. Okay. We're almost there, chat. We can almost stop speeding through things. I mean, Royal has, like, the extra stuff in the palaces that arguably would probably make them easier with, like, the persona traits. Would probably make things easier, actually. Right, here we go. Dead body time. Hard mode true ending. Then my assumption would be, like, the persona traits make that much of a difference. Alright, here we go. We're back to where we left off. It only took 40 minutes. Mahiro... whatever the fuck her last name was. The ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Also, hang on, just a moment. Yeah, there we go. And she was always straightforward. Toward us and towards herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mahiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? Also, I'm gonna be honest, when you said like that person made a fan fiction about like, oh, I wish Mahiru was the main character, I thought she would have been one of the last ones to make it to the end. Especially because the camera too would have been really nice to like you have evidence and trials and stuff. So I genuinely thought she was gonna make it to the end. But, I'm wrong, she's fucking dead. Here she is. The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime. Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. Why?
Are you kidding me?
Why does something like this happen? Someone tell me! I obviously don't know what's going on either. Free time events? Too bad I ain't gonna fucking see those!
Oh!
Huh? Oh, she's freaking out. Now's not the time to make bubbles! Hurry up and get the others! Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. Must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return, around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why Mahiru? The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? Their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling towards the beach house. Honestly, a good way of catching a killer is if 3 people enter a room together with a dead body and no body discovery announcement plays. Interesting! That's actually really interesting. Until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence. Monokuma mentioned in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then, are you saying this is...
That's right!
That's right! One of you guys killed her.
Lies!
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey, hey!
It's not like an accident or something.
Like...
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means the death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall into a grey area, on this island, I will make sure it is clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monomi takes such good care of people. Yeah, guys, stream just started. So it's not good. Ignore the timer.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which...
I don't like this.
There it is. The silent treatment attack. This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine. I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh. Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the class trial. So, let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
It's the Monokuma file!
Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial? Investigation? This is horrible. It's just too horrible.
Hey!
Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? That, I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monomi's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Hey, Minnie, don't mind me. Oh, good. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. Only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they only hear about 3 times that of a normal person. So basically you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing. We have to do it again?
Why?
I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us?
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Just gonna have more coffee. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
'cause it's bad.
Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Ooh. Ooh. Chiaki.
Well?
The killer has their reasons. I understand that. It was the same for Teru Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so, we should never forgive
I'll
killing.
never...
She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, turn into a monkey, it's because, like, in the game, it mentioned, I will never forgive you. And then there's this bitch coming out with a, we should never forgive murder. She probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me, too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do it!
Perhaps.
There's a fucking fly flying around. Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey.
Oh, I was like, hang on, the other door didn't work. Oh, that's why. Who killed Mahiru? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right. We have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. Victim is Mahiru. Oh, estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. Scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at beach house at Chandler Beach. Cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. And if we had just gone to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm gonna find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Alright, let's... Trash! Maybe there's a clue inside this trash can? That's what I thought, but... There's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. Guess it's not that easy, huh? It is a truth bullet, so it is kind of relevant. There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but... compared to the last time, I feel like there's less drinks. People take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or coloured. Look unhealthy. I will never forgive killing.
However,
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. It's not just Chiaki. There's no way there's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. Great advice. Thanks, Pekka.
how suspicious.
Is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey,
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road. But it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. Couldn't get inside from the roadside door because Mahiru's body was blocking it, right? Yeah, exactly. If she wasn't swimming, I could have maxed out her hope fragments. I swear to God, if she's the killer and I get cucked again, I'm gonna be fucking livid. And that's when I noticed these footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house. Huh. That's definitely suspicious.
huh?
Now you mention it. Pekka said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be...
well,
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the beach first. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe.
Is that really true?
but still,
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. And whose footprints are these?
it appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I would have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yeah, it's probably an extremely important clue. Those look like pretty small footprints too. Now I'm curious on something, but I don't think I can see their full body portraits. Because does Hiyoko actually wear shoes? Because I don't think she wears shoes. She wears like those Japanese sandals, right? So they wouldn't make that kind of print. But Hiyoko does wear shoes like that. Like flip-flops, I think. It's like Peko also wears something like that. Sonya, I think, is wearing heels, so it couldn't be her. Mahiru. This is too weird. Something like this should only happen in song lyrics. It's helpful as ever.
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
However...
But what she really wanted? She probably wanted to spend time with all of us, peacefully, without something like this happening. A lot of people wear normal shoes. Yo, what's up? I wasted 40 minutes of my life getting back to this point because I forgot to save. That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I want to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from the fridge. Well, I opened it a few days ago. I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks. Man. Oh, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously? It's okay. I resolved it on my own, so just drop it. Hell, you started it. Alright, the murder weapon. Most likely. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. A blunt object is this metal bat, right? Huh. This metal bat.
Yep.
You did play it! Final boss in Untitled, multitasking and typing in your stream with another keyboard. Nice. Which final boss though? Because isn't there like 2? I think it's like 2, maybe 3. It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed on the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed with a fatal blow from Metal Bat. Just like Mahiru. That looks also way too real. It kind of unsettles me. As real? Okay, so you're doing the true pacifist boss, okay. Hey, Supreme. How have you been, though? I've been alright, man. Not looking forward to this week in terms of work, though. I have, like, all of my shifts are, like, at minimum 7 hours. And I know I'm gonna fucking hate it. Because I'm gonna be on my feet for 7 hours, constantly doing shit. I'm gonna feel so exhausted.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about the metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but this case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. Wank for 7 hours? I mean, I've got to work though! And I work in hospitality, that sounds like a very bad idea. I know, but we agreed not to play it, and then this bitch goes and plays it? But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. It was so underrated. I think it's called Hope and something else. I don't remember what it is. Hajime played it too, though. We're the protagonist. They introduce something like that. The protagonist has to play it, so the player sees what it is. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
Hang on, did I say that or did she say that? I said that. Oh, I got the wrong voice. Fuck! That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? And I finished the game with a game over, but you were able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. taking a shot because of that. No! You'll die! So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? Can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So, it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? I mean, if you guys want me to take a shot, you can redeem the channel points for me to do so. It is kind of... It's not too expensive, I think, but people have a lot. It's only 7,500. That's not a whole lot. And I know Corky has a shit ton of points. What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods. Regardless, why is this even here? Okay. Alright then.
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask?
Huh?
Ah, that mask! You've seen this? Sun Witch Esper Ito! It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be? Was this mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that's true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some time. For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, must be something big. Wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask. Alright, the fun part. The corpse. Nagito's still locked up. Yeah, we'll have to go get him for the trial, won't we? He's gonna be useless in the trial, though, because he's been locked up. She lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. Be locked in this whole chapter and will still manage to blow this case wide open somehow. He's gonna do that. I fucking know it, and it's gonna annoy me. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mahiru's body one more time. Mahiru was leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door? Evidence can be seen in the bloodstain on the floor. They're streaked, as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door and took her last breath? For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. I mean... Alright, so she must have got hit there, and that's where a lot of it came. And then she just fucking bled out against the door. That's a lot of blood. That's so much blood. There's bloodstains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through them. They're probably streaks from when Mahiru tried to run away during the attack. So she used all her energy to crawl away and took her last breath leaning against the door. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. Pretty spacious walk-in closet. There's so much crap on the shelves and floor. Only one person could stand in here. If you think about it that way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. There he is.
I've been found.
Alright. So there's wetsuits in here, but they're not important, so, okay. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies, too. Not much else that can be related to the case. What is this? A gummy? There's something on the floor. This yellow thing is a gummy candy? Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. It was connected to the incident. Did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? That bloated up gummy bear. A lot of stuff jammed into the shelves. Even surfboards in a surfboard case. But they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed into the shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. A lot of empty surfboard cases as well. Jeez, how careless. I guess it's everything inside here. Hiyoko sure likes... So yeah, was she in here, witnessed the murder, and like freaked out and dropped it? Because she did run away crying, and it wouldn't make sense for her to kill Mahiru. Have I investigated everything here? No, I have not. What haven't I looked at? A private bathroom? So this is the shower room. There's notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that. That's right, the shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. The shower's out of order, then is it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Just when I was playing to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it. The hell? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is Monokuma's fault. Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. Must have read my mind. Think what you want of me. I've already given up.
Got it?
But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that. What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well. Anyway, looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check inside too. Will I actually go inside? Yes. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. It's this huge. You can also use it as a dressing room. Changing in the beach house is forbidden. Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. Especially with a shower in here! It's a toilet. You can't really use it as a step stool. There's a window. It's small. Maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a really high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. This is the case. It's iron-barred window. If that's the case, yeah, it'd be impossible to go in and out through that.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking about the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help? Feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll beat you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see. That's good. I let out a deep sigh and then bent over under the window.
All right.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh.
Hey, your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
That's not okay! What the fuck? I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy.
It's not okay, and I'm pretty sure she knows. Why did she let it happen then?
See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? The problem is, how are they able to reach the window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so
Yeah, like...
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out through that window. The heck? I even took the time to lend you my wisdom. You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
Such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Oh well. Not like it's the end of the world. Johnny Young Bosch had fun with Hajime? I hope so. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. It's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Because I finished investigating all I can. Ooh, I should not hit that button. From the clues here, I don't think I had enough to find the truth. Let's try investigating that again to find out why Mahiru got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat? It's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right?
Actually,
In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. A missing link. That's the killer's motive for killing this time. And then that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus, the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. I should ask her about it. Oh, gamer girl. Hey, Chucky, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I've been finished investigating once through.
Yep.
Then let's go. Go?
So,
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? And then I think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Yo, are we gonna get my fucking excellent voice acting for the girls in that game again? With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park, where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. Okay, because I was thinking the way it was only going to open one way, but apparently it opens both ways. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. Who's here? Oh, who let you out?
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito! It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited, very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
Amazing.
Still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right, no matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though, I do feel bad for Mahiru. This is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami!
Yes, it was me. Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? Did I do a bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. But fighting amongst friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do. Players realize he's kind of afraid they must always start calling him. Oh, really? Nah, he's still Nagito to me.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's gonna be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right!
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma enough. Maida? I'm still gonna call him Nagito. Like, I don't see the significance of changing to his last name. Enough already. Just go away already. Understood. Nagito, you two, hurry up and get lost.
Man.
Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. It's fear of getting it wrong. Alright, you shut your you shut your wise mouth. You stop that. Stop accusing me right now. 'Cause you're right. True ending?
Now then.
So, although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it.
Hey.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. You're right. Just out here blowing the case wide open. What's the problem? Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I should start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough for this game. Can you help me? I'm dumb. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and fourth day again, then get a game over. So there's a walkthrough. Can you tell me about it?
Well?
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it, too. You know, that thing was displayed on the game over screen. Is that? Down 5. Do you just hit down 5 times? Talking about the message that says down 5?
That's right.
For some reason, I don't know, but it keeps recommending it. Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. Yeah, it means you press down 5 times. Hajime isn't a real gamer. Then the hidden command is...
Yep.
You just have to press down the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the Ultimate Gamer.
Nope.
It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Danganronpa. Hajime isn't down 5, he's down bad. Need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. I wonder if you could do this the first time. The screen change. She was right.
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. This is kind of a bop, but it's also kind of creepy. I like it. Should start it up. Need to find out why this is a motive. So I have to press the options button, right? Yeah. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attend. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. Students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. He's getting recommended. YouTube is just trying to recommend you things. I felt really stressed reading that, by the way, because I was on a time limit. Oh, who's ready for my fucking stellar voice acting for these girls? I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we were gonna go home late because we had to wait for a slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B. You don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you. Haha, the way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect will get sick to their stomachs. Huh? Is Girl E here yet? Ah, apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait just a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know. A pervert has been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes you the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. Yahaha! It's fun to bully Girl A. Well, what was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. Huff, 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 huff. Girl E, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now. And then, I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open the door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over here in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. And let's open it right away. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on. Hurry, hurry. Okay. Someone's lying on the floor. She's not lying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Kya! Lower your voice. They still might be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? ... I see. So, that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? Ah, the window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So, the killer just ran out the window. Hey, this does kind of look like the music room. But it wasn't on the second floor, it was on like the fourth. But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over, and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Broken fish tank has been added to the truth bullets. Wait, is this going to be relevant? It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside the music room, or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by. Which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Killer's escape route. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. These guys are acting like people we know. It's almost the exact same music room from Hope's Peak. Yeah, just a bit. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole Girl E's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there. They probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped. Stolen school swimsuit. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door, leave everything how it was. Ah, hey, please, wait, don't leave me here. Now loading. Girl D! Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay. I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, Girl E? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's what this is all about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either? I knew you knew. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talents. So I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girl E, don't tell me you... That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how much she'd target me next time, so... I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so... That's why I had to do something about it. That's... It's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Ah, Girl E! Doing robot voices with sure is funny. That bitch, Girl E, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions, and if that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the truth, the incident's first day and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Yep, now you filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You think the F stands for, huh? I wonder! You mean like girl A and B? Their names make no sense, and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not like that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll?
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll. So Monokuma, Director Monokuma, Supervisor Monokuma, Graphics Monokuma. It's all Monokuma. Producer Supreme Monokuma. I don't remember all of those last names, but I remember some of them. Wait, just now.
See?
See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there. Miracle! Yay! Congrats! Miracle congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right. The game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true?
By the way,
non-fiction means an original story based on historical facts or records. Hey, answer the question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is setting for this story. Our school life.
isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations. Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it. How disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too.
Aww.
Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. We know who got that ending prize, so... The ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting for the game. Just as I thought. So I was connected to that this time too. Is it really true? We were already living our school lives, and our memories were completely taken? Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us?
You...
It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh?
perhaps...
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know. Instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a motive did occur. If that's the case, I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. Let's roll this back. Mahiru's friend, who I assume is this Sato person, in the credits, Did Fuyuhiko's sister because she bullied Mahiro and Fuyuhiko got the prize. I am very interested. Telling you about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. Information from them, I might find out something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death, about whether this game is true or not. And if we really had our school memories taken away,
Hey.
then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in this game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the contents of the game, talk to me anytime. I see. Thanks, that's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now. We won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. This timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
So you got me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No. Maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys? It's okay, just make your point. Well, there was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
You don't
Why?
know?
The characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations, too. It'd be a waste of time if we both question them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. Guess you're right. Let's go! Gotta work on them steps to get Monokuma to evolve though, so... We going the long way! Solve this old previous murder for Yahiko's sister, then use it to solve Mahiru's death. I wonder what was in that prize. Though I really doubt Fuyuhiko is gonna give it up. Because apparently Monokuma gives you like an actual ability, and it's a really good ability. But I don't want to spend like 20 more minutes running around the islands to get him to like evolve. Like, you can kind of grind the pet stuff, but you can also just kind of do it naturally. Or just do what I do and run the opposite way of places you have to go to speed it up. Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko, they're all here. And the names in the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Saionji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu. I tried. How many of those did I get wrong? I feel like I at least got one of them wrong. There's no way I got them all right. Wait, what? Fuck yeah!
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize. Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? You tricked us!
What the?
What the hell?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving!
Wait!
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like I'm on the same team as Nagito. Bullying girls into coming to the airport? Not cool, Nagito. I don't care, I'm calling him Nagito still. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Why?
Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Oh, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those.
Guitar!
Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. Pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy. There's a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was...
Oh!
Well, and I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us. She made this real disappointing face. Disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but
I
disappointment
see.
varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with the department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it!
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... Shows that fucking Host Peak was straight covering up murders that took place on campus. Totally exists, I promise, officer. Do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? That's... No, I want to talk to Mika, not the airplanes! Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mika? No. Since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly. Her timid tone. Pretty sure the girl A character was like that too.
Hey, hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Actual good score from the outside. Nah, Hope's Peak fucked. Hope's Peak's fucked. Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her, when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. Doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have really been a kind person. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited Mika. Why?
I see.
I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies based on that. Seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why? Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still...
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying that she had some important business to take care of? Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
Who needs?
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that
There's
right?
no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. The hell?
Well,
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
hey,
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you, right? I mean, he's really doubling down on the fact that he's worthless, isn't he? Well, that's exciting. I'm gonna read that later. Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Ah, hey, Hiyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Oh no, he said that, not me. Decided?
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Ah, hey! The hell is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat the game, it's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes? And to keep them steps up, we going the wrong way. I wonder if I can try and coax Fuyuhiko out of his cottage, or if he's going to tell me to just fuck off. Probably just tell me to fuck off. But, you know, we'll see. Do the duck lips. I like when Chiaki pouts. Alright, Fuyuhiko's this way, isn't he? Could have sworn he's one of these ones. That's Gundam. Oh, he's dead. There he is. Hey asshole, open up! Fuyuhiko should be inside. Anything about the murder so far? I have a hunch that Fuyuhiko did it, but I'm not sure yet. It's not coming out, huh?
I think.
I can't help thinking about Fuyuhiko too, but I think it's better if we investigate Mahiru's cottage for now. Yeah, you're right. Also, I only just realized that they separated the male and female cottages. Door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told would be too third-rate, so I make sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Guess I should go inside. I like that he's like, I'll open it for you, but don't take anything out. I wonder where the hidden Monokuma is. I wonder. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the room. That proves Mahiru was here. But she's not coming back. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
Oh. What's that on the bed? Now, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? I want this first.
No.
I was like, is there anything like... Oh, I can investigate the photo wall. These photos. Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even the situation. There's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Alright, let's look at the important thing. That shadow is really weird, I'm gonna be honest. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. Turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. This photo. This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko. What appears to be some sort of entrance hall. Just like in that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scene during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking a photo. Is this the photo she took? Look at this photo too. A broken vase. Is that the same photo Girl D showed to Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room.
But still.
But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Oh, shit! This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's the music room. That's the case. Could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean, it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one that they blamed on a pervert. The exact same music room. And one more. This is the last photo. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. I don't think that hair matches any... Oh, no, it matches someone, I think. Yeah, you were comparing the music room. Cool. I'm just adjusting. Whew. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So, based on all these photos, then who was in the first one, then? Based on all these photos.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. It's the ending prize for beating Twilight, and it's depicted in these photos. Prove that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
Huh? Well, what's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. Talk then. This note.
Wait. Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru? Someone else sent this to Mahiru. That person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played the game, right? And the person who played the game first. Yeah, I wonder who has it. I wonder who it could be. Wonder who the fuck it could be!
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. Still one thing left. You have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Blonde corpse is for Yukiko's sister, and the black-haired girl is probably Saito. But in this reenactment, it's Mahiru, Hajime and Chiaki. Sato. Thank you. What a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? You a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you guys in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. Didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out who those footprints are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course. You come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue... What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try to talk to Hiyoko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Is Hiyoko inside? No response. I don't even know if she's in there or not. Well, it was worth a shot, I guess. I'm assuming things and I shouldn't assume things. Shouldn't assume things. Probably gonna be a very similar to nothing. Yeah, and this is nothing. Cool, wanted to make sure. Doesn't have to look. We gotta almost have all the clues, right? I'm overwhelmed with how many fucking truth bullets they give me. Like, there's so much shit. think I ran the right way for once. Well, it's too late to not commit now. But then again, the trials are longer. And just like the puzzles, like the bits themselves are more complex. There's more to them. Hey, I got a trophy. Seems you have played Danganronpa 1. At the very worst, I'm going to level up to 36. Then go to the beach house. I'm not going to go for the pet stuff unless it's like really close, but I do want to hit 36. You can also check on the pet. Dude's got max to spare. I left him with his shit too long. Let Monokuma wallow in his own filth. Monokuma shitted. But yeah, it's like 1,000 steps, so I'm not gonna do that now. If it was like 100 or like, if it was below 500, I probably would. Oh, hey Gundam, haven't seen you for a while.
So you have appeared.
I was right. Huh?
What happened, sinner?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the 4 dark devas of destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends.
I can see it!
We're preoccupied with your infantile beach party.
Nature, the
It
collective
matters
will
not,
of the world.
for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see. So he wanted to be invited too. Oh, he's a poor boy. I love him. I want to hang out with Gundam now. I just want to be friends with him. Oh, he's so lonely.
Now then.
Let's try going inside.
My,
Nagito! Whoa! Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just a mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard. You two have arrived at a good time.
big news.
Big news. I have discovered something very terrible. Terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonya's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mika? Yeah, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Alright, let's hear what Mikan had to say first. Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please, don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant. Sounds a little strange. You better remember that. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. Oh? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. That what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the Beast's house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko. This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean that Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then... Oh, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko? I'm very happy with how complex these are. Like, I keep second guessing myself on who I think it is. Listen, I have big news. Huge, huge news. What's the big news?
See?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Aito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the master killer used to hide their face?
Listen.
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey.
This Sparkling Justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask was found as a hero mask, but it is a heroine mask to be precise. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See, a heroine. I think I'm going for that like kind of accent twang with Sonya now. I think I might go for that. Instead of Mahiru criminal, since she kind of hid her friend killed for her. Very true. Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's oh, not again! I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. Killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure show something that stands out. That might be true, but...
However...
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be better if we exercise some caution. Can we take a moment to dial it back to when Hajime made a fucking never gonna give you up reference, I think to Kazuichi, and I was very fucking upset by it. Sonya, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What the hell was that?
Well?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written on their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good if you come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen!
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It's gonna be weird uploading this unless I can stitch the... I can probably stitch the videos together. Just out of curiosity, did these two lines get said? The one from Sonia and Nagito? Did those actually get read out? Because I'm not sure. I gotta know! Looked away, so I don't know. What do you mean? Well, it's on the screen now, so there you go. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on the island. Alright, so I have to talk to everyone.
Oh my!
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome. That's like a powerful gap moe. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy's just so laid back. Should leave him alone. Maybe I'll talk to Rishton Numpty. Hey, tell me what you know already. Did she find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. Bastard. Did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down in the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints? I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. Yo, Nagito, you after them fucking feet, bro? You after some fucking feet, bro? But unfortunately, Hiyoko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. Seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Saionji. Hiyoko's?
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to get back to her cottage. Treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected, they were smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yet there's no mistake, these are Hiyoko's footprints. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting.
See?
And a lot of these candies inside her room. That's... They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means... it probably greatly relates to the incident. Hey, trial time!
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end. Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? No reason to respond to a guy like that anyway. We should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. We talked among ourselves. We left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Don't know the last piece of evidence we needed to know that Hiyoko was addicted to gummy bears. Well, at least we have evidence to place her in the whatchamacallit. There, the closet. Hopefully I remember how to do the non-stop debates, because they added in, like, the agreeing things. Like, do I just shoot those, like, normal? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just shoot them, like, normal, right? The agree ones. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on? Sheesh. Sheesh. Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the hell is Hiyoko? That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What the fuck? He's not ready for that. His anger changed his form. I'm right here. What the fuck did he walked into Monokuma powering up and he didn't need to. I can't. What? The fucking BD. Why is he so buff? Just some white people. For Hiyoko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, you gotta accept it, right? But still,
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. For Hiyoko, what does that mean? How do you think Monokuma fought Sakura? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here. So let us depart now.
See ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. What is that called? You want a summary? Previously? Well, I mean, technically, you could say previously on the past 2 hours, because technically this is a new stream. That's right. I can only... Moving forward's the only option. Let's go.
you're so evil!
It didn't even have an animation, it just fucking popped in. No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short. And I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Yeah, I had to replay like the first, like the whole like second. All I gotta say though is, thank fuck I saved when I was like, I wonder if I can play the game. Because if I didn't, I would have literally had to redo the entire stream. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Also, I haven't said this yet. Hi, Sky, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Aim. Defeat the boring routine. So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose! That alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. And the person that killed her is Among Us! I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. So, the life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yes, yes please. Yes please! 35 seconds. Oh, fuck me. Let's fucking go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh, at least I can sit back and not have to read anymore, really. I have to read some things, but not a lot.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
I think I prefer how he says it in the first game. If you can figure out who done it.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Masterpiece.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Ha.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. True identity of Girl A. That would be Mika.
I see. Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
And there's Girl B.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Mika was a playable character. Where's her fucking hair thing? That's right, the one who said that was Girl B.
I see. Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Personality was hyper, energetic, and unique.
I see. Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Wow, bitch, really?
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D. Only one Monokuma!
I see. Girl D is Mahi, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F.
I see. Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Then why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
It's almost like he has a sister.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason for Yukiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice. Sure, I have a hunch, but to call me out like that? Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason for Yukiko is probably because he has a little sister. I'm pretty sure it's a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That... Fuck, I was really hoping I got to read it
There's
again.
no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. Fuyuhiko's little sister... High school girl who died at the beginning.
I see! The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Nagito is a prick.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Wow, you are just nothing but like an edge to hide behind her, aren't you?
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Wow, you are a fucked up man.
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
The hell is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
The fucking close-up of Monokuma made me jump us a little bit.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Girl E was the killer? Yeah, that's it.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Have I really gotta solve this fucking mystery?
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Why is the broken vase relevant? Like, how the fuck did that happen?
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside...
Distraction? Or maybe the actual initial breaking sound to lure them over? Hey, Kate.
They found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
Did she climb around the outside? Doubtful, but that's kind of the only explanation I'm thinking of right now.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who's waiting in the hallway, is the killer. But what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? Guess need to clear that up first. Oh, we get to do more of this.
After she killed the first victim in the...
I need to figure out what these bullets are. So that's probably not... That is not relevant. That might be. That's not relevant at all, I would assume. The other ones?
Music room. What did Girl E do?
Broken vase, probably.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
I think it's the broken vase photo on either Nekomaru or agreeing with Ibuki.
After she killed the first victim, what
I
did
think
Girl E
that's
do?
it.
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through... Plus, at the other 4 girls...
At the entrance, heard the sound of the window
Is that
shattering.
it? Yeah, cool.
No, that's wrong! First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
Look at me having to use deduction in a fucking trial.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
I think that's what I'll probably have to do in the future to figure these out, especially with like 5 bullets, to just rule out what it completely isn't.
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window.
We're real detectives. Maybe we're the ultimate detective.
It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Oh, Mikan, you're too cute.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
The fish tank. Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
No, was it? Because there was no blood.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
What is with this man and needing to shit?
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Yeah, it choked her, but then she realized she couldn't just leave it at that, so she did something else.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. I told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. Then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Yeah, gentle. It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Thanks, game. Thanks. Gun something, I wonder who it is. It's out of line just now. Good luck and have fun. I love that the game is just like, hey, the white noise is gonna get fucking annoying. Hang out with Gundam.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
The game, but...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken...
Yeah, there's nothing here that gives anything away. So it has to be the fish tank. At least the gravel on it. But it's a matter of where to shoot it then. You gonna guess this one? I think it's an agree with... I think it's the agree with, either the gravel or the fists thing, but I'm not sure.
Glass.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducts
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
I think I'm gonna go with the gravel bit.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducts...
Hey, do you wanna let me do my
Gravel instead.
my guess? Nope. Okay, no idea. Hajime agrees with me, just as I thought she beat her to death with gravel. Wait, how? Isn't gravel too small?
Damn it!
Could be the Sonya thing, but I don't think so. Yeah, might as
A weapon inside the music room,
Give
huh?
this one more hit.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the...
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
Alright, nope. Truth bullet is swimsuit?
Damn it!
Truth bullet's the
A weapon
swimsuit.
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to...
Think you attacked her with...
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation...
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
I don't see how that connects. So yeah, you're right, I definitely would not have gotten that.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all.
Gravel in the
Gravel is
swimsuit.
impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Pat? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit?
Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Referencing Phoenix Wright? Alright then.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
I love that we haven't even gotten on topic of the actual murder that happened yet. We're still on the game.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
Me can't? No.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
I think it was that guy. Monokuma!
I see! It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Actually, that's something I want to check really quickly in my truth bullets. Nope. Oh, do we not have the note that was in there? Fuck. So I wanted to compare the handwriting.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
I just noticed the excellent territory was a knife and fork. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point between Girl E and Mahiru's murder. I assume it's going to be the bat. It has to be the bat.
I can prove it with this.
X's
I'm
get
not sure
character
the two events
specific.
are
That's kind of
unrelated.
funny.
At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true
Getting
killer.
real. Indeed it is.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as a cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch? What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
She's obviously faking it.
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was squishing Mr. Ants all day!
I feel sorry for the Mr. Ants. Yes, the footprints on her statement where she was saying she was squishing ants.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
No, come back.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Fucking white noise!
I was squishing Mr. Ants all day! What are you saying? Accusing me of... You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong.
Fast forward, yeah, the cry, like, wah!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
And, you know, we also saw you running away in like 3-something.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Nikon's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Why do you double down on this angle?
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Connie, shut up.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Amazing job, Akane. Yeah, probably the letter.
I did go to the beach house. during my morning walk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even need to hear the rest of this.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko. Hiyoko Sayonji.
It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, where the fuck did you go?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any
He
further.
fucking vanished.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
But if that's the case, who else saw the body? The only person that we know for certain saw Mahiru's body was Kazuichi.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all
Just
along.
straight up, she's probably faking it.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Spot selection. The suspicious.
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
I swear, now that I'm hearing it, that the voice for Pekka was very familiar.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My four dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
I fucking love him so much.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
Like, just ganging up on her, yeah? She deserves it, she's a bitch.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
How do you know about the mask?
The one with the glass? There was a suspicious mask, at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
But you never went to the beach house after the murder. So how do you know that was there?
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
I think my logic is probably fucked, but that's what I'm going with.
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Sonia, no. Now's not the time.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko was suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. Can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Looks like everybody doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay? Thanks, Hajime, that tells me fucking nothing.
Mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt.
The escape route is the window, right? No, that's not irrelevant at all. Cool, that's not relevant at all.
You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
But that's
You waited for your
right,
chance
though.
to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
Gummy bag, I guess, but
That's
where?
how you left your footprints.
Like, where would that fit? Like, because what they say at the end is supposed to be like a little hint. I don't see fucking anywhere that fits.
I shall render my verdict upon this Miss Hiyoko is the sinner who killed...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
I don't understand this one at all.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Because all these statements seem true, at least to me. So I don't...
That's how you left your footprints.
Should I say? Yeah, I'm not gonna get this. Besides me just fucking guessing, I'm not gonna get this. Because I genuinely have no fucking idea. Like, you usually give me a hint like, yeah, this is the right bullet, and then I kind of figure it out from there, but like, no, I got nothing here. How is that relevant, though?
I shall render my...
Because there's a lot of them, so she could have just had one on her. Don't.
Verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the...
I'm telling you.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gun. No, that's wrong.
I don't agree with this one. I don't agree with it. I think this shouldn't be it.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Coming from you, short stuff.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene is yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavor.
That could be melon as well.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Maybe. Alright, here's my logic to why this doesn't make sense. It's saying the ones in her cottage don't have a yellow one. What the fuck is in that bag? I don't know about you, but that one right there is fucking yellow. That is a yellow gummy bear. Fuck off, game.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Listen, it's not important. I don't care. I'm annoyed.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
I'm shooting
blocked
around
the
the
road,
thing I need to be
thanks
shooting.
her. We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Fuck. I saw a different color and I shot it. Yeah, she died instantly. She didn't use any
We're not
strength.
done with Hiyoko yet!
Logic dive,
There's
right?
still a huge piece of evidence
Because
left.
I've seen abilities that for that
The
mini game.
beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Hit it!
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, that one was easy
Mahiru
compared to
didn't
the
block
last
door.
one.
Her death was instant.
It's gonna be fun. I'm curious what it's gonna be like.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Bullying women? Not cool for you, Hiko.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
Not cool, bro.
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer, after all.
Seriously! That's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh, he's coming in. He's angry.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Jesus, this is actually like his statements are strong. I'm happy I picked the increase the sword sharpness.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I know where it is. I know what it is. I know what it is.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go. I got it. Whew!
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was
The rebuttal showdown is like really intense.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing the murder. No, that should be impossible. Clothes fused to her body. She wasn't wearing her clothes. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I literally had this thought the other day. If Mahiru's dead, how's Hiyoko gonna wash herself? I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
She won't, probably. Someone needs to be designated washing. They need to just wash her.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
So here's the one thing I wonder about the not changing in the beach house rule. How are you meant to take a shower? Because you can't take your clothes off and put them back on.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Safari Park Rangers hate him.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
I love the idea now of, like, Monokuma going to a safari park, sees someone breaking the rules and pulls out a fucking machine gun.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Well, at least he's backing up that alibi.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now. Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
Wow, you're a bitch! More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious? Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Very much so.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier...
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. How we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's not try to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Oh! Oh! The plot thickens!
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the evidence? This one? The fact that this one?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter...
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
And the handwriting's the same, so yeah. Safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters. The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Nagito, no!
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Nagito, shut up!
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Wow.
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer! Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Fucking Terry's face with the fucking knife and fork.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Please stop talking.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey.
Great thinking, son. Monokuma's fucking bored.
What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who, Amogus, is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. It's recess!
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't! That's seriously a big no-no! But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't! Everyone please close your eyes and cover your ears!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Starts with a minigame, which is cool. Well, here's the sad part. I'm not going to finish this trial in 30 minutes. So who's ready for this trial suspension to last like 4 days?